Good morning. Ooh, my voice is a little rough. I was yelling last night on the Barnstormer and Big Thunder, so my voice is a little rough, it seems. But yesterday was a ton of fun, so, you know, that's what happens. But today is Animal Kingdom Day. Dad just went down to go get breakfast, and I'm getting ready. We're not in any rush, but we will be heading out there today. So, yeah, I know I want to do the Flight of Passage, and that's basically it. I mean, I want to do Dinosaur, obviously, because I really like that. The other Avatar ride will be fun, but I definitely want to do the Flight of Passage, that's a for sure. Yeah, besides that, I just kind of want to go enjoy and relax at Animal Kingdom. So after yesterday, a relaxing day is kind of, you know, needed. It was a fun day yesterday, but very tiring. So, yeah, a relaxing day will be good. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching, and I will see you at Animal Kingdom.
I actually don't hear much about the Beijing ride.
You're a ton.
Okay, then I don't.
Yeah, it's all over the place. It's really popular. Almost there. It's right there. Cool. Well worth it. The fact that we haven't run into a line yet is pretty impressive. Usually it's 65 when it's out there, so I don't know how much they have it winding inside. Very cool.
Just follow around the railing and fill the room. That's right. Please fill all the way in and stand on your assigned number. Okay, sealed genetic matching room.
Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
Oh no.
I really enjoyed that. But it was a good thing you didn't go.
No, I need a little bite.
Well, I mean, just you would have gotten sick. Yeah, I don't think you would have done well. It was really cool. You could feel the banshee thingy breathing on your legs. Yeah. Very tightly. You're in there. Like it's pressed up against your back, and you're also like in front. Like your knees are touching, and your back is pressed up.
That guy was sitting with his knees didn't fit his leg.
No.
There's no way.
No. I'm sorry you didn't go on it, but I'm glad you didn't.
No way I was gonna throw in a little more stuff.
No.
Why do you like this ride?
Dinosaur time, huh?
Why do you like this ride?
Because it's dinosaur and I like dinosaur. I like this movie. Again, I'm a weirdo who likes this movie. Besides, it also has the hello there. I like that part too. It still says 5 minutes, so I think we're good.
Commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Hang on! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort! Abort!
Iguanodons.
Forget it! Get them out now! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you?
I'm doing the single rider for Everest. See you later.
Above your head?
Yeah.
Wow, all these birds coming in with a flurry of pollen, you definitely want to protect this site for years to come. But as quickly as these birds came in, you never know when they might take off on their next adventure. Thank you all so much for joining us here today at Wing Encounter.
All right, we are back. Well, I am. Dad's down getting lunch. Don't know what he's going to be having, but he's having lunch down at the food court. I came up to get food for myself. That was a good wrist crack. That was satisfying. Animal Kingdom was an absolute blast. We're gonna be going back later after we eat and stuff. So probably in a couple hours. But we were able to get on, well, I was. Dad didn't go on Flight of Passage because he wouldn't fit. His legs are too long for the seat, and he is claustrophobic, so he didn't want to risk getting in there and then not doing well. So I rode that alone, and I am going on that again later because that was like, that's an amazing ride. I can't record on it because I can't bring my phone or my water or anything like that on it, so Dad was hanging on to it for me. But it was an amazing ride. I really enjoyed that. It's well worth the wait, amazingly enough. And then we went over to Dinosaur, rode that. It was pretty much a walk-on, which was crazy. And then Everest, I went through the single rider because Dad didn't want to go on it. And I was on, like, again, it was like a walk-on in the single rider lane, so that was crazy. And then we went over and saw the Lion King show. I did not record any of that. I just didn't want to record any of that because, you know, it's a show and I wanted to watch it with my eyes. I'm gonna eat and then cool off, and then we'll head back out when it is not quite as hot out. I'm still doing fine. The heat is amazingly enough still not that bad, and I really did think it would be worse. Father's not enjoying it. It's not his favorite thing, but he is doing well as well. Yeah, it's weird. I thought for sure it would be a lot worse, but I'm glad it's not. I'm very grateful that it's not. But yeah, I'm gonna eat now, so I'll see you at Animal Kingdom again.
So let's see what we can find. Back there on the right hand side is the okapi. Now the okapi has markings that are very similar to that of the zebra, but they're actually closer related to the giraffe. They have a very similar bone structure. Now they are very reclusive animals, so reclusive in fact that they were not discovered by Westerners up until 1901. Up until then they were thought to be a myth. That bird on the right is called the saddle-billed stork. They will stand about 5 feet tall. Males will have brown eyes, females will have bright yellow ones. When they do mate, they will mate for life. On the left, we have the black rhino. He is about 3,000 pounds. It is very, very cool that we are seeing one of them today because they are critically endangered. There's only about 5,000 left in the entire world. Now they are being poached for their horns. Their horns are made up of keratin, which is the same material that our hair and fingernails are made up of. So those horns are worth virtually nothing. Now hippos tend to spend the majority of the day in the water. They normally will only come out at night to graze. A group of hippos is called a float. They can normally hold their breath for up to 8 minutes, at which point in time they will rise to the top, take a big gulp of air, and then sink right on down to the bottom. Another fun fact is that hippos cannot swim. They will sink to the bottom and just walk across it. When first born, a baby hippo will weigh about 85 pounds. Normally a hippo pregnancy is around 8 months. On the right, this is a Hartman mountain zebra. Now a group of zebra is called a dazzle. No two zebra actually have the exact same pattern. They're about as unique as a fingerprint. They actually have enough strength in their hind legs that they are able to break a fully grown lion's jaw. On the right, we also have the Ankoli cattle, also known as the Watusi cattle. Now those horns look very heavy, but they are actually very lightweight. The inside is made up of a hollow honeycomb structure that helps keep them cool. They're about 6 feet in length, tip to tip. Another cool fact is they are related to the domestic cow, and in the olden days, farmers would keep them as a sign of wealth. On the left is where predators tend to hang out. Looks like over here we do have the spotted hyenas. They're extremely female dominated. Even the lowest ranking female will always have like that highest ranking male. Even though they are thought to be scavengers, they actually are hunters. The females will eat first, and then the males will get whatever scraps are left over. We have both a female and a male out here on the reserve. It's walking towards us. That is the Patterson's eland. They will stand at about 6 feet at the shoulder. They can jump 8 feet up in the air from a standstill position. Behind him, there's a bunch of the white-bearded wildebeest. They have a very high population rate, second only to humans. We're also seeing a bunch of Maasai giraffe. Now we can tell that they are Maasai because of their messy pattern. They normally will grow to be about 20 feet tall. They spend about 18 hours of the day eating. They only sleep about 30 minutes, and when they do sleep, they will sleep standing up to avoid predators. Their hearts are about 25 pounds, 2 feet across. They can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. Giraffe pregnancy is about 14 months, at which point in time the giraffe will give birth in a standing position. So one of the first things that a baby giraffe will experience is a 6-foot fall to the ground. But despite that, they are up and walking within that first hour that they are born. Now a giraffe's tongue is about 21 inches long enough that if they wanted to, they could lick their own eyeballs. Those wildebeest on the right. Right? They'll normally stand at about 5 feet tall. They will hang out in groups of up to 30,000. Also, is it just me, or does that island that they're standing on kind of look like a giant Mickey? Female ostriches, we can tell that they are females because of those gray feathers. But despite those feathers and their wings, they are not able to fly. They can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour though. Out for some cheetahs, I can see some walking around right back there. Looks like I can see 3 of them right now. Now cheetahs are the only ones of the bigger cats that actually don't have retractable claws, but it helps them when they run. It helps create some extra traction. Earlier today, they're about 5,000 pounds. Lucky for them, they are not critically endangered. Biggest difference is they have a more square jawline, whereas the one we saw earlier had a more pointed lip. A group of rhinos is called a crash. Normally a rhino pregnancy is anywhere between 16 to 18 months. When a baby rhino like this little guy is first born, they will weigh anywhere between 88 to 140 pounds. I have 3 baby rhinos out here on the reserve. The one that we were seeing over there on the left is our most recent. She was born about 4 months ago. The middle one was born about 6 months ago, and our oldest was born a little over a year ago. But up next, we'll be headed on into Magadi Glen. Now, Magadi Glen is the most recent addition to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. It's made possible by generous contributions to the Disney Conservation Fund. Also, hiding back here in the trees is a water buck. Now, like the name suggests, they like hanging out next to the water. When their coat gets wet, it emits an oily, greasy substance that smells really bad. That way, they're able to avoid predators.
It's well worth another hour.
Oh yeah.
It's 40 minutes. That's the lowest it's been all day. Nope.
Which way?
This way? Because they're going to Dino Land, or Dinosaur.
Oh, they are?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yep, this is the way.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a lot of people out there.
I'm a bug. The lonely bug. Get the start bathroom?
I'm good, actually. I am alright.
What time is it?
7:43.
Park closed at
8. People run for the to get in line. Because once you're in line, they can't kick you out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why they were keeping for it.
Yeah.
We're going to make it.
No, it's just really pretty sunset.
Or like cardio training comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't get.
It's pretty back
How
there.
you doing?
Look.
Camp, look at that. Look at that. We're out racing it.
Oh. My shoulders got very tan today. We made it to cover at least. Pretty sunset. Whoa! There it goes. Almost here. Thank you. We got your treats, and Dad got himself a cupcake. Alright, we made it back to the room, and it's the same day, so yay me. We did not get in the storm. We avoided it, thankfully. It started raining like right when the bus got there, right when we got on. And then we just kind of hung out in the lobby of the hotel, and Dad got that cupcake, and he said it was okay. He didn't like the frosting on it, but the cupcake part was good, so there's that. So that was, I mean, he enjoyed the cupcake part of it, so it was worthwhile. But yeah, we just kind of hung out in the lobby and waited for the storm to pass, and then came back up to the room. And now I am putting all my videos from today onto my iPad, and then I'll start editing those probably, you know, in a few days, but I'm just putting them all over there. Oh, and we did get these guys. These are for Mom, because she likes Minnie, so that's why you're getting those. And then these, Dan, whoa, I just broke them. No, I didn't. But these guys are for you, because, you know, you and your walkers. But they're Disney. So I saw those first, and then wanted to get something for you too, Mom. So that's why we got you those. But yeah, I'm just gonna shower now and then do some yoga and work out a little bit before going to bed and call it an early night, because Animal Kingdom is closed and Epcot tomorrow, so yeah, I just figured it'll be a nice relaxing evening. But yeah, it was a very fun day. I am very glad that I was able to get on a Flight of Passage twice. I had no idea I would be able to get on it twice, but that it's a really good ride. I'm sorry I couldn't record any of it, but I didn't want to bring my phone with me, and Dad took it for me because he didn't go on. But man, that's a good ride. Probably my favorite ride in Animal Kingdom. No probably about it. It's my favorite ride in Animal Kingdom. there's no question about that. But yeah, we got on that twice. We did Dinosaur. We did the Navi River Journey as well. That was the last ride of the night. I got on Everest. And we did the Kilimanjaro safaris. Oh, and we watched the Lion King show, but I didn't record it. But yeah, it was a very, very fun day. And I'm looking forward to Epcot tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, it was a blast. Oh, wait, one more thing. I almost forgot. We also went to Disney Springs. I didn't record any of that, because, you know, it's Disney Springs, and we just went there specifically for this. I wanted to get a little ring. It just has my initials on it. And I absolutely love this thing. So, yeah, that's my souvenir for the trip. And we did that today too. It was a blast of a day. Thank you, Father. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week for Epcot's video. Bye.